I'm meteorologist Matt Gray. Here's what we're tracking in the week ahead. The forecast for Monday, not as wet, and we'll see our next chance for widespread rainfall coming in for the middle of this week. Now, once we get into the back end of the week, we have a couple of things that are going to be important to monitor as we approach that kind of pre-Thanksgiving peak travel time, basically from next weekend into the middle of the next week, where we have cooler mornings and perhaps even some wintry precipitation. You can see our temperatures starting to trend downwards with our highs dropping into the low 40s by the time we get to the back end of this week. And that is right about average for this time of the year. So it's been a little while since we've seen those temperatures hovering around average. We've only had just a few here so far in the month of November, and certainly something that we'll have to monitor because take a look at this. So this is the week of Thanksgiving, and you can see how this area of blue, which signifies cooler than average temperatures, we've got some pretty high odds for that, and it has expanded since our update on Saturday from the Climate Prediction Center. So, yeah, something to watch pretty closely. Could be dealing, especially with some mountain snow and travel conditions. The next weather system, though, is not going to bring us too much in the way of snowy weather. In fact, expecting less than an inch on most of our area mountain passes. So, some good news there as this overall next round of wet weather is a little bit drier than it did about 48 hours ago. So let's show you how this plays out here. This storm comes across. It's a weak cold front, and it's mostly a dry cold front. We'll see some showers up in the mountains on Monday morning. But overall, it's a pretty dry system. Now, things will change a little bit in the afternoon in North Idaho. We may see a few periods of showery weather, but in many parts of eastern Washington, it's going to be staying fairly dry. Now, this is Tuesday night, and you can see the next round of wet weather, which is going to be coming up for us on Wednesday. You can see that rain falling in places like Eugene and south of the Tri-Cities, and that will all come up on Wednesday and bring us some of that weather activity. And so that's why we have a 50% chance of rain for Wednesday. A nice couple of days Thursday and Friday, and you can see that wintry precipitation chance coming in as those temperatures cool by the weekend.